keep it. Yes.
Here you go, sweetheart.
Access to a barrier device such as a pocket mask. Once the AED that included a pocket mask arrived,
Evaluation, mandatory class evaluation. Instagram to go away. Okay. Next 200 dinner.
Oh, they're holding them all and they're contacting them all. Contacting all their parents.
Yeah, I sent you this picture. That was a year ago.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to go over with you where I am in my NASM studies. Now, as you saw from the intro, I did get my CPR and AED certification last week on Thursday. I actually signed up for the course on Monday online at the local fire academy, and then I took the class on Thursday. Now, the class was about a 3-hour long class. I originally signed up for CPR and AED, but for only $10 more, I could add on first aid, so I decided to do that. Now, they showed us how to do CPR and AED on both the adult dummies and the infant dummies, and then they had us watch a video, and then towards the end they had a laminated sheet showing all the different scenarios that you could run into in order to do first aid, and so that was basically the gist of the course. Now, the instructor said the day after the course I was supposed to receive an email with a digital copy of my ID showing that I took the class, but I never received that. So yesterday, Monday, I actually called in and I spoke to a woman, and she couldn't find me on the registry for some reason, so I actually have to call her tomorrow, which is Wednesday, in order to see what's going on with my digital copy of my ID showing proof that I took the course. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm that much closer to getting my CPT. Also, I want to take this time to say thank you for those of you that follow me on social media. I've gotten a lot of messages just saying good luck for my NASM studies, asking questions about my studies, and you know, just likes and comments, and just thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. I feel like I'm part of this community, that, you know, there's other people that are struggling through the studies like I am, or that are striving to gain the CPT like I am, and that it's really cool just to kind of encourage each other and like get those messages that I've been receiving. So thank you guys so much. Alright, so where am I in my studies? Right now I actually just finished reading chapter 16, so I've read the entire textbook. The only thing I have left to do as far as the guided study course is concerned, I do need to finish the case study for module 15 and the case study for module 16. And so module 15 was basically a 40-page like appendix, if you will, of a bunch of different exercise techniques. And so basically I took 10 a day and just reviewed them. And then chapter 16 was different strategies that you can use to help your clients change their behaviors. I do have a practice exam on my guided study course to take and a final exam to take. So over the next 2 weeks, I'm going to study independently, and then the first week of April, I'm going to take the practice exam, and then the second week of April, I'm going to take their final exam, and then the third week of April, I'm actually going to take my CPT. So that is what I have planned so far. Also, they do have a webinar. My professor emailed me a recorded webinar that they took. You know, they had it like live that you could watch, but unfortunately I was working, so I couldn't. She ended up emailing it to everybody so that we could have it just to review afterwards. And so I'm going to review that webinar, study, and then, like I said, take the practice exam, the final exam, and then go ahead and take my CPT. So that is what I have planned for the next couple weeks. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. And thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I think there's going to be 2 more videos in this series before I'm done. One will be, again, like right before I take my exam, and then after I take my exam, and just giving you guys a review of how I feel about the NASM CPT and the guided study course. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.